Vizard has completely changed the game for how creators turn long videos into snackable viral content. If you have ever spent hours trying to chop a 1-hour video into dozens of tight clips, you know it is tedious and soul-draining. Imagine uploading a single long video and letting an AI pick the best moments, trim them, crop for every aspect ratio, add captions, and even schedule them for you. That is exactly what Vizard does, and once you start using it, you will wonder how you ever managed without it. I am Jack. I have been working in VFX and content production for over a decade, and I have tested pretty much every tool out there. Today, I want to show you a workflow that lets you take one piece of long-form content and turn it into a full campaign of short pieces. We are going to focus on consistent style and pace, all without burning your weekend on repetitive editing tasks. I will also show how to make this feel organic, so it does not look like an ad machine, but like you are actually sharing moments that land with an audience. First off, let us be honest, there are a ton of tools promising you the moon right now in this space. Some are incredible for specific tasks like Midjourney for image concepts or other niche tools for experimental video stuff. But those tools are often specialized, expensive, or flaky when it comes to the real work of scaling a creator's daily output. Midjourney gives gorgeous visuals but struggles with continuity, while other animation tools are fun but not great for batch editing a whole podcast. That is where Vizard sits neatly in the tool chain, because it solves the real daily problem most creators face every single day. It does not try to replace those creative image generators, but it turns long videos into dozens of platform-ready clips that feel like they belong together. The three parts I lean on are auto-editing viral clips, auto-scheduling posts, and the content calendar for managing everything in one place. But I am not going to be a walking brochure for these features. Instead, I will show you how they play out in a real project. Step 1 is simple. Upload the long video, which I usually start with a raw talking head video or a recorded live stream that is roughly 20 to 60 minutes long. Vizard analyzes it and identifies potential viral moments, focusing not just on loud bits, but moments with emotional beats, punchlines, or clear hooks. This is the magic scrub where Vizard's AI finds the 30 to 90-second moments that people actually stop to watch. Step 2 is letting Vizard auto-edit, which is where you stop doing all those repetitive nitty-gritty tasks. It trims, stabilizes, adds captions, and can reformat the clip to vertical, square, or horizontal depending on the platform. The first time I ran a 40-minute tutorial through Vizard, it surfaced 16 usable clips in under 5 minutes. I spent another 20 minutes refining captions and swapping out my intro frame, and I had 2 days of social content ready to go. What is annoying with most other platforms is inconsistency, where a clip for Instagram looks totally different from the TikTok clip. Vizard keeps style coherent, so your audience gets a consistent experience, which matters because branding is about pacing and tone. Step 3 is scheduling, where you can simply set it and forget it across your connected accounts. Want 3 clips per week on TikTok, 2 on Reels, and 1 on Shorts? Set that cadence and the AI fills your calendar. You can still tweak individual posts, change captions, or swap thumbnails, but the heavy lifting is already done for you. Step 4 is the content calendar, which is where Vizard turns from a decent editor into a real workflow engine. You can see every clip when it is scheduled and the performance metrics once they go live. Need to re-edit a clip that did not perform? Duplicate it, refine the hook, and reschedule it in seconds. Vizard makes it simple to batch create variations without re-uploading or rebuilding anything from scratch. Now, a few practical tips I have learned from using Vizard alongside other tools for the best results. If you pair Vizard with image generators, use those tools for thumbnails or stylized intro frames, but keep the clip authentic. Sometimes a clean frame from the actual video performs better than a super stylized image because it feels authentic to the viewer. Let Vizard handle the heavy editing and scheduling while you use other tools just for those hero stylistic choices. Also, be strategic about hooks. because the AI can find the moments, but you need to treat the first 3 seconds like a headline. If a clip has a soft start, edit it down so the hook sits front and center, because deciding that hook is still human work. Think of it like a newspaper headline. You need a provocative statement, a surprising fact, or a mini cliffhanger. Let me walk you through a real example I did with a 38-minute behind-the-scenes breakdown of a commercial VFX workflow. Instead of manually chopping that up, I fed it into Vizard and it found the exact moment where I talked about a lighting trick. That became a 45-second clip that hit instantly, and Vizard auto-generated captions that were clean and totally editable. The vertical crop kept the action tight, and I queued that to post 3 times across platforms at different times to maximize reach. The whole campaign felt cohesive, and on top of that, I saved about 8 to 10 hours of manual editing time. Contrast that to trying to stitch a short from scratch in heavy software, where you have to export, reframe, and retype captions manually. Or compare it to services that just auto-cut by volume peaks, which often miss the emotional or narrative context entirely. And do not get me started on some of those free hacks that rely on juggling multiple accounts. They are just not worth the headache. You will also want to use Vizard's brand settings to lock down things like font, color, and caption style to keep everything consistent. That is subtle, but it matters when followers scroll your feed and see a cohesive brand identity. Another neat trick: use Vizard's A/B variations to test different thumbnails or first frame copy to see what works best. Let the AI push a couple of variants and then pick the one that wins, which is the best way to get fast feedback. If you are worried about budget, it is true that some specialized tools cost a lot, but Vizard is built for creators who need output without an enterprise price tag. In my experience, the return on investment regarding the time you save makes it worth considering even if you are just starting out. One last workflow note: combine experimental tools with Vizard for premium campaigns to really step up your content game. Create a cinematic hero still, animate a teaser, then use Vizard to chop the long-form commentary into bite-sized dives that drive traffic. That mix of creative image tools and Vizard's distribution power is exactly how you build a serious presence. So yeah, if you are making content and you want to scale without losing your soul, give Vizard a proper spin. Upload a long video, let the AI find the jewels, refine the clips, and then schedule them across socials. It saves time, it keeps your vibe consistent, and it helps you post more often without burning yourself out. If you found this useful, do the usual. Like, subscribe if you want more behind-the-scenes workflows, and drop a comment on what you want to see next. I am always digging through new tools and testing real workflows, so I will see you in the next one.